I'm all for people dating their own race. I'm all for black love. And I don't have a problem with people dating who they like, right? I do have a problem with women complaining, black women specifically, complaining about black men not dating their own kind when they know for a fact, the black women know for a fact that they wouldn't look at certain black men twice. Y'all think people like Travis Hunter is ugly. Y'all talk about him like a dog. Y'all call him all type of names. And then the moment y'all find out he's dating someone that y'all don't consider black, y'all go up in a frenzy like y'all didn't even want him.
I don't know what it is. I think it's in the bonnet, the common sense, the good conversation, the good talking points. I'm with that. Should make sense. Sister's right. And we see that. We're not going to act like we don't see it. But it's the modern women. It's the modern black women that have a problem with it. Because black women of good character, they don't have a problem with it. Let's just specify.
It's giving fake outrage. And then when they go to a different race, y'all say, oh, the other race is using them because y'all don't feel like they're good enough because they don't look good enough for y'all. Y'all don't feel like they're good enough to be with someone beautiful or that's another race.
But the very thing that a large number of black women say against a white woman, they do that exact same thing. Have y'all paid attention to that? They do that exact same thing that they claiming a woman of another race is doing to a black man. What the fuck? Yeah, we calling y'all asses out.
I don't get that.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to. It is kind of hard to find black people in Canada, unless, of course, you're Jamaican. Yeah, so that's going to be your best bet. It's not really going to be, it wouldn't be African American, it'd be African Canadian, but you're not really going to find that. Be, something else. And they're going to be in a different population. And that in and of itself is going to be a hill that you have to climb up in order to ingratiate yourself with that family and with that culture. That's what you want to do. But this is what men are doing with white women or Latino women or Asian women. They are learning their culture. And honestly, you have a lot of these ladies that are doing the same thing. Some of these white women don't know how to cook any yams. They don't know how to cook soul food.
I got a homegirl. She a white woman. Married to a Nigerian. Happy. She didn't know a lick about cooking African food. Now she loves cooking African food. Run till that.
Cornbread, mac and cheese. They don't know how to cook that. But over the years, they learn. I've seen it to where they learn how to do it because they love their man. Might not be the same as, mama did it or granny did it, but it's close. It's close. Black hair is different texture from white hair. But they'll watch a tutorial or they'll get with their sister-in-law and they'll watch how they do it and then they'll start doing it because, well, that's my kid. So I need to learn how to do my kid's hair. They learn about the man and who he is and adapt and vice versa.
But modern black women don't do that. Modern black women don't learn their men. They don't. We see it on social media every day, all day. So if you are not willing to learn your black man, another race is willing to learn him, where do you think he's going to go? He's going to go to them and not y'all.
Who do you think the man is going to pick if she's doing that?
So let me get this right. Y'all out here neglecting his spiritual needs, his physical needs, his emotional needs, and his psychological needs. But you still expect for him to stay with you. It's miserable. What are you gonna do about it?
A guy that reads, goes to the gym, cooks, meal preps, he isn't really going out that much. He seems good in theory, but he's also the same type of guy to ghost you so he could focus on doing 75 hard.
Hey, aren't you sexist? Aren't you sexist? Don't you have so much to say about fucking women?
I got a lot to say about bitches like you.
Women, right?
About bitches.
Yeah.
About
Your daddy ain't raised you right, bitch.
About loud mouth
Your
hoes.
daddy ain't raised you right, bitch.
That's why your teeth sort that shit, bitch.
For your money.
A man only needs to provide for a woman when he is a husband, not a boyfriend, not a fiance. Woman, get out of the gutter. Get your head out of the gutter. Stop trying to make these boyfriends provide for you and take care of you when you can take care of yourself.
Hey, sister spitting facts. And she true. She right. Real truth right there. It's the modern women that's on social media. And you know what? Half the time, they don't mean the shit that they say. They just talking for attention. They are not about that life. They get on social media. They go on these podcast platforms, talk all this shit. Trust me, they're doing it for attention. They capping. They're not about that life. It's all fake. It's all make-believe.
You are not a wife. You guys are not one. He has not choose you to be his wife. You guys are not one. So you being there saying, oh, a man, I need a providing man. We all need a providing man. Our father told us that we all need a providing man. But not only a providing man, a providing husband. Not a boyfriend again, and not a fiance again. And
when it comes to husband and wife, when it comes to our household, we both provide for each other. Get that through y'all thick ass heads. We're as one, our household, we provide for each other. Period. I said what I said, and I stand on it.
And don't be like, oh, if he can't provide as a girlfriend, how he's going to provide? Because he's supposed to prepare himself as a husband. He's supposed to prepare himself to get there, to be that providing man. If he want to help and get, and his heart wants to help you in any situation, any given situation, all right. But at the end of the day, a husband's supposed to provide for a woman. He's not supposed to provide for a girlfriend or fiance.
But a man who finds a wife finds a good thing, but not every woman out here is a wife. Not every man out here is a husband.
And on that note, with that scripture, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. What is written in the Bible for man also applies to woman. So therefore, is both. Okay? Because it's two good people that will find each other and obtain favor from the Lord. It's two good people that will come together. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. She who finds a husband finds a good thing. And they both obtain favor from the Lord. Let's highlight that. Carry on.
The people came over, no one left sober, and it was all for you. It was all for you.
What in the jerk chicken oxtails is she talking about? What song is she trying to sing? Oh my goodness.
Better get low when I hear that your crew. I'm sitting the cleaners through. I'm belling out sober, they thinking it's over. You niggas ain't seen my move. They set me down like I went out of space, now I gotta go back to the moon. Nigga.
I know they say it takes a village to raise a child, but this is what happens when the village is retarded. Grown adults sat around and said, yeah, let's turn a 13-year-old party into a nightclub. Bottle girls at 13 and little boys holding bottles like they in the VIP? For who? To impress other 13-year-olds? Be serious. What 13-year-olds are out here thinking about bottles, sections, club life? Y'all not even giving these children a childhood. And the craziest part, some of y'all be calling yourselves God-fearing while normalizing grown behavior in children and then want to hop online to defend it.
Come on, sister. Speak it. Rise in peace. Oxtails. jerk chicken, rum punch. Let's go.
No, we not doing that. Because here's the thing. You're not just throwing a party. You're shaping their mindset. You're teaching children to skip childhood and to jump in adult environments that they're not ready for. I don't understand why y'all just won't let kids be kids. Everything don't have to be grown. Everything don't have to be fast. Some of y'all is not raising kids. Y'all is rushing them.
Go get her then. Go get her then.
Kiss her.
Get off of me. Get off of me.
I thought y'all was about to kiss.
So the book of Proverbs chapter 14 verse 30 says that a heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. As you look at the situation here, you might say, well, maybe the man did something wrong. But the fact that the woman was willing to result in it's maybe this is kind of how she is. He was in shock. He couldn't believe that she had punched him in the face. And so he's like, yeah, okay, I'll walk away. It's hard to be with somebody who is an overly jealous person. It's hard to be with somebody who's insecure. It's challenging. It requires a lot of patience. I'm telling you something here.
But I'm going to say this. Okay. It is not cool for a woman to put her hands on a man like that. Yes, he did the right thing by walking away. I've seen clips where a woman done wolfed up against a man, smacks him, punches him, slaps him, and he knocks the shit out of her. Now she's shocked. Now she crying. A fool's mouth calls for blows. Keep your hands to yourself.
That is a sickness. It rots the bones of that relationship. It can destroy everything. And so if you're a man and you're struggling with this, you need to figure out how to either, number one, help your partner, or you need to figure out how to move away from that situation.
This is culturally inappropriate.